morning, everybody. It is Saturday morning, and today I am going to be taking you through all the different doTerra oils I use throughout the day. Because I kind of talked about my health issues over the last few months, especially before and during the pandemic, I wanted to take you through my kind of essential oil routine, as I do have one that I do every single day. It varies a little bit depending on what my needs are that day, but typically I do have about 4 or 5 oils that I use every single day. And also it's Saturday, so it's a farmer's market day. So I'm going to be taking you with me to the farmer's market, which is exciting. So in the morning, first thing when I wake up, I take my peppermint oil and I just do a couple drops under my tongue. This is really great to kind of like naturally wake you up without caffeine. And peppermint, when taken internally, is also really soothing for the GI tract, which is really helpful for people like me who have IBS. So I just take my doTerra peppermint oil, which is safe for internal use, and I just do a couple of drops under my tongue. And then I take a little bit on my finger, like a drop or two, and I just put some on the back of my neck, like that. And then I take some and I put some on my temples. And it has like a really intense like flavor impact on the bottom of your tongue. But it's really great. And then I'm gonna take some lime here. And I'm gonna put a couple drops in my water. Try and drink like half a liter to a liter of water in the morning. And the lime is citrus oil, obviously, so it's really great for cleaning out your liver and giving you a bit of an energy boost in the morning. So yeah, that's my morning routine. And next we are gonna go to the market. Okay, so I'm finally in, and look at all the greens that you can get. Okay, so I just finished my market shop, and it was very successful. I'm very excited for all the things that I got. I found cherries, I found peaches, I found celery. So amazing. Anyway, I'm not going to do a big market haul video in this one, but I am going to show you this amazing view. Okay, so I just came back from my farmer's market shop. I will actually be posting a video about my farmer's market haul on Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell if you want to be notified the next time I put out a video. So I'm just doing a bit of a clean right now since it's the weekend. Not that I'm on a regular schedule because we're in quarantine, but I'm just doing a bit of a clean, and I am taking my Purify, and I've just done a load of laundry of bed sheets, which are white, and I like to add Purify just to really clean up any dust or bacteria that's gone into my sheets and to kill any odor. And I'm also putting it in my little diffuser here. I like to diffuse Purify when I'm cleaning. It just kind of freshens up the air, especially if you have any dust allergies or seasonal allergies. It's really, really nice. I live in a basement suite and I don't have that many windows, so it's hard to get a lot of clean, fresh air in here. So if I'm ever feeling a bit stuffed up or claustrophobic, I just diffuse a few drops of Purify, and yeah, it just makes the room feel a lot lighter and makes it easier to breathe, and it's really nice. So that's one of my favorite oils to diffuse in the morning or midday or whenever I'm doing a big clean. Okay, so it's nearing the end of the day. I just had dinner, and I'm just going to have a couple drops of the fennel essential oil. This one you can take eternally, which is nice. Fennel is really great for aiding digestion, and I know in a lot of Indian cuisine, they actually make like a sugar-coated fennel seed to have after dinner, like an aperitif. And yeah, so I'm just gonna have a couple drops so you can see my gullet again. 2 is enough for me. I'm not particularly fond of fennel flavor, but it's very nice on my tummy. And then probably in a little bit, I'm going to start getting ready for bed, and I will show you all the oils I use to help me get into relaxation and sleepy mode. Alright, so I am just going to start winding down for the day. I think I got some sun. It was quite hot. It's actually the first really hot day that we've had yet this summer, and we're already halfway through July. So finally the rain has ceased for now, and I made the best of it today. First of all, thank you so much for hanging out with me for the day and spending your self-care Saturday with me. Going over all these beautiful oils, going to the farmer's market. I hope it was interesting and informative. And now I'm just gonna take you through my bedtime routine. As I mentioned before, I have really been struggling with sleep since the last 3 or 4 months whenever isolation started, and there's definitely a few factors that come into that. For the first 2 weeks, I was really not leaving my home unless I needed to get groceries or go to the chiropractor, so I really wasn't getting very much sunlight at all. I think that threw off my circadian, and then maybe some hormonal stuff, and just being sick for 2 months prior to COVID happening. So lots of different factors, but I've got some really great tools in my tool belt now. I've educated myself and been really on top of my health, and I have noticed an improvement in my sleep, which is amazing. So the first oil we have is copaiba. This comes from the resin of a tree in tropical South America, and it's similar to CBD in that it has a very relaxing effect on the body. It can help you with pain management as well, and it's really good for relaxing the nervous system. So I'm just gonna take this and put 2 drops just under my tongue again. And then next I have my cedarwood essential oil. This is one of my favorites. This oil comes obviously from the cedar tree, and it's very, very grounding, and I have a personal positive association with cedar. It just reminds me of camping in the summers and also the winters as well, because we used to burn cedar wood in our fire when I was growing up. So it's a really beautiful oil, and I've used it as well a lot when I was traveling just before I would take a really long bus ride or a train ride. I just found it very soothing and calming and grounding, especially traveling long distances and moving around a lot. So I love this oil. I'm actually going to take a few drops in my hand. Maybe 3 to 5, because it's a really great moisturizer as well. And basically what I do is do this. You can just put it over your nose and your mouth. I'll take a deep breath in, and I'm actually going to put some just over my face. This is like my nightly moisturizer. So good for the skin. Beautiful. Okay, so we have the copaiba and the cedar, 2 wood trees, which are very, very relaxing and grounding. And then I have my Serenity, which is a blend of a few different oils. I believe it has lavender, blue tansy, a few others, and I actually will put it in my diffuser, just here. I usually put about 3 drops. It's actually quite a strong oil blend, so you don't really need too much. And then I start diffusing it maybe 2 hours before I go to sleep, and I also take maybe a drop like this, and I'll just put it on the back of my neck, and then also on the bottom of my feet, which you can't see because I'm not that flexible. And that's pretty much it. And that's my routine for the evening, I hope. And yeah, those are the oils that I use daily. Thank you so much for joining me today. This has been, I guess, a day in the life of all my oils, and a little bit of farmers market fun as well. If you like this video, just hit like below. If you have any questions or comments, just leave that in the comments section. And be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified next time I put out a video. Okay, have a beautiful weekend, everybody, and I'll see you all soon.